But just leading on to Rooney, because Wayne Rooney's gone. When he went there, they were bottom or second to bottom they were. Right. And it was, they were looking at it and going, no chance of the playoffs this year, maybe. And now, they're 3 points behind the playoff place.
Well, the team that...
Sorry, they're 4 points behind, 2 games in hand.
The team that are above them, they'll be 5-1 at the weekend. So Montreal Impact, and he's had such a big effect on all. I mean,
plays up front.
Such lucky because they've played most of the games at home, because it's only just been, it was only built a couple of months ago when he went. So all their games were away from home. But he's really helped click that team together. They've got some really good young players, and he's helping them. But you see him, and I know a couple weeks, a few weeks ago, that clip went viral of when he legged it back. There was an open goal. He stopped it. He stopped the ball, won the ball, put it back into the box. Lad scored, and they go from certainly losing the game to winning the game. And that's the kind of effect he's had. And he's obviously loving it. He's buying into it. His kids are over there. Great picture of him at the weekend in Philadelphia with the Rocky statue, and all his kids are in Everton kits, which I thought was brilliant. And he's really getting into it, and I think that's really good, because
so he's getting the love, isn't he?
He's a winner, and he's proven that, when he was at us, it was, I don't know, it just, he had some good games and he still had something to offer, but it just wasn't what we needed.
When Gylfi got into it, all fell apart.
It did. Didn't it? A lot more on his shoulders now. Yeah. But it really annoys me when people say, "Oh, what are you asked for? He doesn't play for Everton." You're like, because why I'm asked? Because he did play for Everton. He is an Evertonian, and I got over him leaving for Man United years ago. I got over it because
about 2 years after he gone.
Because life and stuff like that. And I'm really pleased to see he's doing well.
He's doing well.
I'm really pleased.
Every time he scores, I'm made up. Every time he scores.
And I've said this before.
And I want him to do well because I want him to come back.
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Everton need to fucking start doing something and start using the fact that he's over there in his name.
Everton went over there at the weekend. Scott McPartland went over for an Everton in the USA. They've launched.
Yeah, I'm glad that's what it was at the weekend. It was the
Premier League
Fan Fest, which was in Washington. It was a really big thing. So they had representation from all the clubs, had all the games on live, so you could go and watch them. I think Shearer was over there. It was a big thing, and I'm glad to see Everton were there, and they've launched this Everton USA Twitter account. And I really hope they keep that up, and I really hope that's the start of something.
Because I think they're going to. He went to watch Rooney, didn't he, Scott? He said and I think he was speaking to him as well. So I should imagine something will be on Everton's website soon. Doing an interview with him. But I'm made up because it's the whole thing it's about us and them spreading that name. I mean,
I've said this before.
A few members of my family went to New York 2 weeks ago. And I seen Nadine at the weekend, and she was made up. She was going, loads of shops. I went, and they were like, "Are you Liverpool or Everton?" And she was like, "Oh my God, they know Everton because other places they've been, they didn't know Everton."
I would know what, right? If we had the money, I would love us to go over there.
Without a shadow.
And go over and watch Rooney and go and watch an Everton away game in one of the pubs or something. Do something over there. I'd absolutely love to do that if we had the money to do that. And see if we could get an interview with Rooney. I'm sure we could if we were going. I'm sure we could get 5 minutes with him. But because I'd love to go over and just see the pandemonium of it all and how it's all working out for him. And because he must be loving it. He's playing up front. Of course, it's a few levels down, but you know what? He has to work hard. The intensity has to be there. But the goal he scored at the weekend, certainly the first one, the way he cuts in and then puts it back across the goalkeeper.
The second one,
and the second one, the way he lobs the keeper. But as I said, I think we've always been big advocates for MLS, and I'm made up that it's got 2 players over there. Okay, back end of the careers, but really having a go, really having a go, because that's obviously that's been going out. MLS players bringing players, because everyone was like, "What's the point? You bring these aging Europeans over, and they're not asked." With those who have gone over and gone, if you want it, you know, you can get that. You can enjoy your last bit of footy.
But I think if you tag that on to David Villa, who's still scoring for New York City, he's been fantastic for them. And obviously Giovinco's a bit younger, who's brilliant for Toronto. But, so you've got 4.
But as a league, for a league though, it must be so. At the end of the day, it must be so good to have, because if like, you know, if they're on, if DC are on, I'll watch DC. If LA Galaxy are on and it's on a reasonable time, I'm watching a lot of games. I'll watch it because Latan's playing. Because you just know something's going to happen. You know something's going to happen.
You want to watch, don't you? You want to see those players. You know, it's a growing league, and they have tried to move away from it with younger South American players, and that's great. That's the right thing to do. You've got Martinez at Atlanta, who's fantastic, and Almiron. Atlanta, the brilliant side, and he's great. He's a young striker. He's dead fast and whatever. But having these players who Wayne Rooney's got 15 million followers on Twitter, so that's stretching that reach to the league. Zlatan will have 10 million easily. If not more, so that's his reach as well. So it's great for MLS, because what it's great for them is that these two people who've obviously the clubs have and the league's invested in are actually doing it and performing, and it isn't just a case of the Gerrard and the Lampard where it was like, you know. And I also love the fact that Ashley Cole stayed there without being a designated player.
Ian, I read an interview with a couple of weeks ago. He just really enjoys it. He just really enjoys playing in LA.